Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, my Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic second Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well, guys, so let's get to your overall messages, okay? So we have cover up here, murder, suicide, okay? So, this could be a cover-up of a murder or a suicide, or a cover-up of a murder-suicide, okay? Like, both could have happened at the same time, or one or the other, okay, guys? We have low down and dirty shame. Them folks ain't right. Ten of Swords. These clowns way too cocky. Something is terribly wrong. Heartache and pain. Overwhelmed by demons, guys, okay? So those are your overall messages, guys, okay? There's some type of cover-up that is going on pertaining to a murder-suicide, a murder or a suicide, okay? But some type of cover-up is going on pertaining to this, okay? Spirit is saying this is a low down and dirty shame, okay? The people who are involved in this cover-up, Spirit is saying them folks ain't right, okay? Something is just not right about them, okay? Because they're evil, wicked, toxic, demonic, or just because they elevators don't go all the way to the top, or something jacks up about them, because Spirit is like them folks ain't right, okay? The Ten of Swords talks about betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, failure, rock bottom type of energy, or what have you, cruelty. It can even speak of a hate crime. It's backstabbing energy. It's brutal, okay? There's deception with the Ten of Swords type of energy. So whoever these folks ain't right, they obviously were partook in something that was brutal or cruel in some type of way. They backstabbed someone, they betrayed or sabotaged someone. Spirit is saying whoever these folks are, they some clowns, okay? And they way too cocky, Spirit is saying, okay? Something is terribly wrong, okay, about these folks that ain't right, about this cover up. Something is terribly wrong, Spirit is saying, okay? There could definitely be a lot of heartache or heartache and pain pertaining to some type of betrayal as it relates to this murder or suicide or murder-suicide or what have you, okay? But somebody is overwhelmed by demons, Spirit is saying, okay? So we're going to get some further clarification for this situation, guys. We're going to see what else is going on here. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because that is your free way of showing your support to help grow this channel, okay? Something could have went on a boat. Something could be significant to a boat. Yeah, I'm seeing that's the first card I wanted that's the first card that I seen, and I'm seeing cover up again. So this cover up could have something that something to do with a boat, or something that went on some type of a boat, okay? This could be any type of boat. This could be a private personal boat. This could be a yacht. This could be a ship, okay? It could be a boat of any kind, okay? I'm seeing cover up on murder slash suicide or murder suicide again. So we're gonna get one more, okay? I'm also seeing beach, suicide, and missing here, or what have you. Jeez, homicide, cult. Something could have went on some type of beach. Somebody could have committed suicide, or maybe something was staged to look like a suicide. Maybe somebody has been missing, but this person has been missing due to a homicide, okay? And there could be a cult that is behind a situation here. Okay, I am seeing accomplices, partners in crime. So this low down and dirty shame, or what have you, are accomplices, or as it relates to this low down and dirty shame, it has to do with these accomplices and these partners in crime. Okay, we have organized crime here. Okay, so this cover up, this murder, suicide, or murder and or suicide has to do with some type of organized crime. Okay. Spirit, clarify them folks ain't right. Clarify them folks ain't right. Okay. I'm seeing death here. I feel like that's what this Ten of Swords energy about, this betrayal. It has to do with the death of someone, collective. Okay. Spirit, clarify them folks ain't right. Something could have went on while traveling. I'm seeing something about travel here, okay? This is almost giving me vibes like the reading that I did on yesterday. But we're going to see. This could be a totally different situation. We're going to see. Something definitely went on during some type of travel of something. There definitely was some type of crime of passion. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing trapped here, revenge, life insurance. Somebody could have definitely did something for life insurance. I'm seeing the devil here. Perversion. My goodness. Spirit, clarify them folks ain't right. Give me one card. I'm seeing marriage, wedding. There could be a married couple. Spirit is saying that them folks ain't right. I'm also seeing drugs and poison. Somebody could have been drugged or poisoned or something like that, or what have you. Spirit, let's get one card though. I'm getting so many different messages at one time. Them folks ain't right. So I'm also seeing here egotism. I feel like that should go on these clowns way too cocky here. Okay, so there could definitely be these partners in crime. They could be very egotistical, full of vanity, full of pride, very cocky, arrogant, conceited in some type of way. Somebody could have trapped somebody somewhere. Okay, I'm seeing the devil here, guys. On them folks ain't right. These people are, maybe they're devil worshippers. Maybe they sold their soul to the devil. Maybe they're chained to the devil, or what have you. Spirit is saying, okay. Spirit, clarify something is terribly wrong. Something is terribly wrong. I'm just seeing a masculine individual, so something could definitely be terribly wrong as it relates to a masculine. I'm seeing lies. I'm also seeing secrets here. So something is terribly wrong due to some type of lies, due to some type of secrets. Okay? Both of these cards want to come out together on something is terribly wrong, something pertaining to lies and a secret here, okay? So clarify heartache and pain. I also keep seeing life insurance here. Somebody could have collected some type of money off the death of someone. Heartache and pain. Seeing spouse, partner. Heartache and pain, spirit. Spirit, clarify. Give me one card for heartache and pain. Something. So I'm seeing family here. So whatever was the cause of this heartache and pain, there could be a family here, or maybe a family is in heartache and pain, or either a family or family member caused some type of heartache and pain here, because this is sitting right up under the Ten of Swords and right up under murder, suicide, or murder/suicide. Spirit, clarify overwhelmed by demons. Overwhelmed by demons. Somebody could have dismembered somebody, and now they're overwhelmed by some type of a demons. I'm seeing this masculine energy again. Or unless it was a masculine individual who was dismembered here. But this is coming out on overwhelmed by demons. Okay, so somebody is definitely, could be like demonically possessed or being overwhelmed by demons, because, you know, you do have the devil here. So somebody is definitely chained to the devil, or maybe this, you know, because of this devil energy, someone is like, you know, really, yeah, I'm seeing mind control here, okay? Somebody could be under mind control. This could even be demonic possession as well, though, with this overwhelmed by demons. Like something is like maybe causing somebody some type of mental conflict of some kind here. I'm seeing jealousy here. Again, I'm seeing travel. Okay. Something went on a boat, guys. Okay. Jealousy is at the bottom of the deck here. Whatever this cover up has to do with something that occurred on a boat. Okay. There was either a murder or there could have been a murder-suicide, or there was a murder or a suicide, or a suicide that was, or a murder that was staged to look like a suicide. But either way it go, whether this is a murder or a suicide or a murder-suicide, this was organized crime. With organized crime being here, that means something was set up, something was plotted, something was done on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And usually with organized crime, things are premeditated. You understand what I'm saying? But this murder and or suicide has to do with organized crime. Spirit is saying these people are low down and dirty shame. These accomplices, these partners in crime, them folks ain't right because they chained to the devil. They're dark, they're sinister, they're demonic, they're toxic. Okay, because they're chained to the devil. They sold to the devil. They could also be greedy, materialistic, you know, evil, wicked. The devil talk about a lot of different things. From greed to materialism, possessiveness, control, obsessions, addictions, toxicities, temptations, and different things. But there was some type of ultimate betrayal. Somebody stabbed somebody in the back, sabotaged someone, ruined someone. This led to some type of fatal ending of the death of someone here, okay? And the people who are involved are way too cocky, Spirit is saying, okay? Because they're egotistical, they're full of vanity, they're full of pride. They're arrogant, they're conceited, they're cocky, Spirit is saying. But something is terribly wrong with this situation due to some type of lies that have been told. Maybe to keep some type of secrets, or because of something that went on in secret, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah. This heartache and pain could be because of a family. Or a family could be in heartache and pain, or a family could have caused some type of heartache and pain, okay? But somebody is definitely overwhelmed by demons. Somebody could be demonically possessed. I feel like somebody's being like haunted or taunted in the mind, like you know what I'm saying? Like their conscience is like eating them up about something. This could be somebody who was involved with somebody's death here. I did see dismemberment, and I also seen a masculine individual, a male. Somebody could have dismembered somebody's body, and maybe did, like, you know how things like replay over and over again somebody's mind, like something like that, or what have you. Like they may be constantly thinking about it, having flashes or images of that situation or something like that. Spirit, clarify this cover up and boat. Cover up and boat. Yeah, somebody was tortured. Something was like some type of sacrifice. Ritual sacrifice, human sacrifice, victim of torture. Yeah, there's a cover up of what happened on this boat, okay? That was like a some type of ritual sacrifice, a human sacrifice, okay? This murder or suicide happened. Like, I don't feel like this is a suicide here. Okay, unless this person's body was found and it was staged to look like a suicide, this was murder. This was organized crime. Somebody was the victim of torture, Spirit is saying, due to organized crime. Spirit, clarify low down and dirty shame, accomplice, partner in crime. What is this low down and dirty shame, accomplice, partners in crime? I'm seeing something about discrimination. Whoever these accomplices or partners in crime, they could have discriminated against someone. Maybe there was the reason for the attack on someone here, okay? Because I'm seeing execution here. Yeah. Something had to do with the execution or somebody's execution here, okay? Spirit, clarify them folks ain't right with the devil. Them folks ain't right with the devil. So I'm seeing secret society here. Somebody could belong to a secret society. This could be some type of, this could be like any type of cult, coven, or secret society. Spirit is saying, guys, okay? Okay, Spirit, clarify the Ten of Swords with death. Ten of Swords with death. Somebody abused their power or their authority in some type of way. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Swords in death. So I'm seeing bully here. Somebody, there are persons involved who are bullies, who bullied someone, tormented someone, seeing someone as an easy target or a scapegoat or something like that. Okay, I'm seeing the devil here. Again, these people, somebody is definitely possessed. These clowns way too cocky, egotism here. I'm seeing the devil again. Somebody could be into dark magic. Somebody's definitely demonically possessed or cursed. Somebody is also very foolish, careless, reckless, childish, ignorant in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying, okay? Could be the reason why this person is overwhelmed by demons, why they're dealing with some type of mind control or something like that. Maybe the demons have possessed this person's mind, possessed them in their mind or something like that, okay? So I'm seeing secrets here. This ultimate betrayal, this disloyalty, this sabotage, this ruin, this hate crime, this ending that led to the death of someone. This has to do with some type of secrets here. Secret agendas, secret affairs, somebody being kept in the dark, some type of secrets being exposed, okay? Spirit, clarify something is terribly wrong with lies and secret here. So the government could be in whatever the situation that's terribly wrong. Something about lies and secret here. Also, I'm seeing power here. So again, somebody with a position of authority, fame, recognition, popularity, celebrity status has abused their power in some type of way. Persons in positions of authority have abused their power. Spirit, clarify heartache and pain with family. So I'm seeing karmics here, okay? So this could be karmic family, friends, lovers, co-workers, government officials, professionals, random individuals, celebrities, but we do have the family card here. So somebody, this heartache and pain could have been caused to somebody because of karmic family that they have. Spirit, clarify overwhelmed by demons and mind control. Yeah, murder here. Somebody is overwhelmed, like these demons are like haunting someone here. They're overwhelmed by demons. They're under some type of mind, because it has to do with this murder here. So it's like somebody is like Like imagine somebody murdered somebody and like they're being hunt, like they keep seeing maybe flashes or images or something of this person's murder, or you know what I'm saying, what happened or what went on or something like that. Spirit is saying, okay. Spirit, what's the overall energy? I'm seeing magic here. Somebody is heavily into magic. Somebody could be a sorcerer, a sorceress, or witch, or warlock, an alchemist, a dark priest or priestess, an illusionist, a witch doctor, or a Wiccan here. But somebody is heavily indulged in magic. Okay. There's also a lot of jealousy related to a situation. The situation that's going on here, collective. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages as it relates to this reading. What are the messages do I need to share with the collective? The devil is definitely in the details of this situation. I keep seeing the devil here. It's even showing up in the tarot here. Okay. Spirit, clarify cover up with boat, ritual sacrifice, human sacrifice. Clarify this cover up. Something happening on some type of a boat. Like I said, this could be a private, personal boat, a yacht, or even like a ship. Any type of boat of some kind. Spirit, what is this cover up? What is this cover up that went on this boat? If something did happen with, because I'm seeing the lovers here, if something did happen maybe during some type of sexual interaction or connection, or like with a couple where there's more than one person, and these people's bodies were found, something might be staged to look like a murder suicide or something like that, or what have you, but it's like organized crime. So they both could have been murdered, and it could have been staged to look like, oh, it was a murder suicide or something like that, or what have you, because that's the reason why we got something is terribly wrong here with lies and secret and power here, because, and then we have cover up here. So something is like, something could have definitely been staged, because something was an execution, like somebody was tortured, somebody was executed, which led to someone's death, led to this ultimate betrayal and someone's death here. Okay. So something definitely could have been staged in some type of way. Okay. So I'm seeing the Five of Wands here. So the Five of Wands talks about personality clashes, jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, oppositions, tempers flaring, or even lost opportunity. Okay. The Five of Wands can also speak about retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge in some kind of way. Okay. Something went on this boat. Okay. Due to some type of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition. Okay. And somebody was ritualistically sacrificed, or a human sacrifice took place here. We have the Five of Swords, clarifying murders / suicide with organized crime, victim of torture here. So there definitely could have been some type of altercation that broke out, some type of fight, you know, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings. Because the Five of Swords is somebody, you know, not doing something by the rules. It talks about hostility, conflict, defeat, plot twist. It's abusive in nature. Okay. It's very hostile. It's very toxic in nature. Spirit, clarify lowdown and dirty shame, accomplices, partners in crime with execution. So we have the Tower here, okay? The Tower talks about a reckoning. It's a shocking event. It's an energy surge. It's something that's immediate, okay? It's something that happens like all of a sudden out the blue, okay? And a sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things, a wipe out, something being destroyed. It's chaos. It's tragedy. It's problematic situations. It's disruptions. It's destructions. It's chaos nonetheless here, okay? So whoever this low down and dirty shame for accomplices and partners in crime that executed someone here, they were the cause of this tragic situation that happened all of a sudden out the blue. Spirit, clarify these folks ain't right with the devil and secret society. The devil came out again, y'all. The devil is definitely in the, you got the devil out here 3 times. The devil is here, and it's here, okay? These people are definitely chained to the devil, spirit is saying, okay? Like, I'm talking about individuals who have sold their soul to the devil. Could be devil worshipers, okay? Y'all know the devil comes with strings attached. These people are bound. They are chained to the devil. The devil has embodied these people, controls them, mind, body, and soul. The devil comes with strings attached, okay? It's those things that grip you, okay? These are persons who are in their shadow self, okay? Their dark side, their south node, materialistic, greedy, possessive, controlling, manipulative, restrictive, obsessive, addictive type of people. Person who have bad habits, addictions, or addictive patterns of behavior. But the devil even talks about, temptations, toxicities, lust, desire, sex, sexuality, and different things like that, or what have you. But I really feel like this devil keeps coming out here because of like the evil aspect of something that has occurred here, okay? And spirit is saying them folks ain't right, okay? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? This, somebody, the persons that were involved in this are really bound, are really chained by the devil. You know what I'm saying? Something is as awful as the devil showing up themselves and doing something, okay? Spirit, clarify the 10 of Swords with death and secrets. Damn, death then came out on death. So you got double cards that's coming out here, okay? Spirit, clarify this. Clarify the devil. Let me get one more on the devil even. I just seen the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophants can also speak, can often speak to persons in leadership, rulership, power, or authority in some type of way. Usually Hierophants hold positions maybe where other persons look to them for management or guidance or teaching in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Oftentimes the Hierophant is seen as like a religious leader or a spiritual leader or something like that, because there's always like a priest that's just depicted on the card of the Hierophant. But the Hierophant can literally be anyone in any type of position where they help heal, assist, teach, or guide, or manage others, okay? So it could just as easily be a nurse, a doctor, a professor, a teacher, a spiritualist, you know what I'm saying, a counselor, a therapist, or, you know, anything like that, or what have you. Any type of positions like that. But of course it can be someone who holds some type of, leadership position of some kind here, okay? The Hierophants usually act like they have some type of religious or spiritual traditions. Like I said, they could be rulers, they could be leaders. They're the type of people who always, right or wrong other people. They're always about right or wrong and different things. They're, for programming, conforming, institutions, conventions, marriage, values, faith, and different things like that, or what have you, okay? But oftentimes these are very individuals who are sellouts, who are secret sellouts, who are secret devil worshipers, who are in secret societies and different things as such. And there's no different from this person here, or whoever these people, the spirit is referring to them folks ain't right. They're in Hierophant energy, and the devil has come out here on them, okay, twice. We got the devil, here as well, but we also have secret society here, okay? So whoever this person is definitely belongs to some type of cult, coven, or secret society. Spirit is saying they're chained to the devil without a shadow of a doubt. Spirit is saying, and they are heavily involved in this situation. Spirit, clarify this betrayal for us, please. Clarify this, the 10 of Swords, actually. Clarify 10 of Swords, death, secrets, and death again. So we have the shit. Gosh. The 10 of Swords, okay? Goodness, death and the 10 of Swords came out on death in the 10 of Swords, okay? Give us one more. Spirit, clarify this death and 10 of Swords energy. So obviously this person's death was due to some type of betrayal. This was ultimate betrayal. This person was, whoever died was backstabbed, okay? The Ten of Swords is about a final chapter, a dead end, a breakup, breakdown of something. Somebody hitting rock bottom, a failure of some kind here, okay? Somebody could have even like trapped somebody somewhere, like trapped them, restricted them, held them hostage, captive, kept them stuck in some type of way as well here. Spirit is saying, okay? Like somebody could have trapped someone here, okay? I'm also seeing the Three of Swords here as well. There could have been some type of third-party situations or something like that, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on here? There's a lot. Somebody, the family could have gotten a large amount of money for something. Somebody could have also done something for money. Spirit, so I'm seeing the solar eclipse here, which kind of gives off, death energy as well, because the solar eclipse talks about big changes. It talks about a catalyst for change, transformations, a cosmic trigger of some kind. Something like abruptly changed drastically, okay, due to some type of ultimate betrayal that led to someone's death here, Spirit is saying, okay, due to some type of secrets of some kind, secrets being exposed, a secret agenda of some kind. I'm also seeing the Page of Swords. So somebody could have been watching someone, stalking someone, harassing someone, surveillancing someone, or something like that, Spirit is saying, okay? I'm seeing the Three of Coins here on these clowns are way too cocky here with egotism and the devil here. So there's a group of individuals. There's like 3 people or more who collaborated together for the purposes of money. And they went along with something. So they teamed up, linked up, schemed up, worked together, collaborated together as a team, as a group. And they did so for the purposes of money, Spirit is saying, okay? To clarify, something is terribly wrong here. I'm seeing justice, and I'm also seeing the Seven of Swords here. So the government, the law, the powers that be, or something could be involved in some type of lies of keep covering up some type of secret, okay? This is where this power, these persons in power or authority who have abused their power in some type of way here, because justice can speak to the government, but it can also speak to like legal situations, legal matters, consequences, like and different things like that. But with like justice being here with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is like the liar, cheater, thief card. There's clearly some type of lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery of some kind. You have some cowardly individuals doing things under false pretenses, carrying things away, being very sneaky. The Seven of Swords can speak of betrayal, someone getting away, people only concerned with their own self-interest, being very strategic, lying, wearing a mask, hiding who they truly are, what they're really about, or what's really going on in some type of way here, okay? Yeah, on this heartache and pain with family and karmics here, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody, this family could have received some type of wealth or a large amount of money off the death of someone, Spirit is saying here, okay? This definitely was a blood sacrifice of some kind here, and there are individuals who received a large amount of money from what happened. Okay, Whoever this person who is overwhelmed by demons, I believe masculine individuals, but it could be multiple persons, is dealing with some type of mind control or something. They're overwhelmed by demons because of this murder. We have the moon here, okay? So the moon talks about the subconscious. It talks about blocked intuitions, misconceptions, uncertainty, deceptions, instability. This person could be having bad dreams, anxiety. The moon can even speak to illusions, okay? It speaks of secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activities, things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind one's back here, okay? So this moon can speak to secret things, hidden things, you know what I'm saying? That it's got this person overwhelmed by demons in some type of way here, okay? I'm also seeing the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords can speak to heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, deep emotional pain, grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding, tears, or loss. Maybe this person who is overwhelmed by demons or is in deep emotional pain right now due to these secret things, these hidden things pertaining to a murder. Yeah, I'm seeing the Five of Coins here. So somebody was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. Rejected, alienated, left in turmoil, harsh conditions, loss, change of some kind here. This conflict, like this conflict occurred and then somebody was abandoned and neglected and left out in the cold. Spirit, clarify this cover up. So I'm seeing the Five of Cups here. So the Five of Cups can speak to sadness, loss, disappointment, or regrets. I'm also seeing the Four of Swords here. So I feel like due to this jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge is the reason why they abandoned someone and left them out in the cold, rejected them, alienated them, left them in harsh conditions here, okay? There was some type of knockout, drag out fight, some type of conflict, defeat, or hostility or abuse in a situation here that led to some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Okay, you got all four fives here. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups here in this situation. Just off the first two topics here, cover up and murder or suicide here, okay? And I'm seeing the Four of Swords here, okay? But somebody was injured. Because the Four of Swords can speak of a time for non-action, isolation, silence. Somebody could have been silent. Somebody could have been isolated. It can talk about someone going within. The Four of Swords can talk about someone being hurt or injured, in need of help, healing, recovery, recuperation, hospitalization, treatment, or retreat, or recalibration, healing, taking a break, resting, and different things as such here, okay? I feel like somebody was severely injured in some type of way. Okay, this tower, this chaos, this tragedy that occurred resulted in somebody being severely injured. So it was jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge that led to this chaos, this conflict, this upheaval, this abuse, this plot twist, okay, this hostility. And then there was a tower, chaos, tragedy that happened all of a sudden out the blue, okay? Somebody ended up being neglected, abandoned, left out in the cold. There was sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, grief, mourning due to some type of severe injury that maybe somebody sustains here, okay? Because of these devilish, toxic as individuals that belong to a secret society that sold their soul to the devil. Somebody in this Hierophant energy, that's some type of leader of some kind, ruler of some kind, have some type of power or authority, okay? But this is ultimate betrayal here. Spirit is saying here that led to someone's death. This betrayal was them being stabbed in the back, okay? Which brought about a catalyst of change, a transformation, a cosmic trigger, an abrupt change in some type of way. Spirit is saying, I'm seeing a chariot at the bottom of the deck, so something could have definitely happened like while traveling. Remember, we seen the travel card. Either this is something that has happened in the past, is happening currently, or could happen in the future with someone. Okay, so be very careful about traveling. Okay, especially on some type of boats or something like that, or what have you. But these are some very cocky individuals. Spirit is saying these clowns is way too cocky. Okay, because they're very egotistical. Somebody is, Spirit is saying. Okay, they are chained to the devil. They're into the dark arts or dark magic. They do some type of dark magic. They're demonically possessed. This is a group of individuals that collaborated together that's in this energy. But Spirit is saying something is terribly wrong, because there are some type of lies being told. There are some type of secrets, okay? And somebody in power, in authority, that has some type of recognition or popularity or is well known, is abusing their power and authority, okay? The government could even be in this with justice and the Seven of Swords. So this could even be the government or persons in power or authority who are lying pertaining to the situation, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, because of some type of judgment or decision that was made, an action that was taken, a mission of some kind. There's some type of lies and deceptions, manipulations, and trickery. Heartache and pain, family, karmic family, okay? This family receives some type of money here, okay? This family could be divination abusers here, with the magician being here. Somebody in this family is a divination abuser, is into witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eyes, santeria, root work, or something like that here. Somebody abuses divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want, okay? Because the magician card is really it's a manifestation card, okay? It could be someone who's a resourceful creator. It speaks of one's willpower and influence. It's a master manifester type of an energy, okay? It's an inspired action. It's a concentration and resourceful. It's intellect, okay? But someone who is dark, who is sinister, who is chained to the devil, they're a divination abuser. They manipulate this, okay, for their own ill wills, for their own purposes, okay? Yeah, whoever this person is, who is like overwhelmed by demons, under some type of mind control due to this murder, these secret things, maybe this person is overwhelmed by demons. With this moon here, it do speak of secret things and hidden things, but the moon also illuminates, okay? So you heard the terms, what's done in the dark comes to the light. Maybe something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light, and so this person is now in some type of heartbreak or heartache or deep emotional pain or sorrow or grief or depression, okay? Why? They're dealing with extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions, Spirit is saying here, okay? Maybe because of their foolish energy, because they were a fool or something like that, or what have you. This foolish energy can speak of someone being careless, reckless, ignorant, childish, blindly taking a leap of faith, stepping into the unknown. It could talk about somebody being very carefree or careless or reckless in some type of way here, okay? So I feel like the person who is overwhelmed by demons is definitely in this energy here, okay? I'm seeing the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is definitely very defensive, hostile, feel like they need to defend themselves, protect themselves, or somebody felt like a sacrifice needed to be made, Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing an Emperor individual. This could be a masculine here. Okay, so you have jealousy at the bottom of one deck, magic, and now the Emperor here, guys. Okay. That's what's going on here. Some type of brutal murder has taken place, and because somebody is in some type of secret society, because somebody is a leader in some type of way, there's lies and there's secrets around the situation. And even like the government and persons in power and authority are in on these lies and the cover up of what happened. Okay. But the people who are involved in this, who I feel like maybe family members of someone here, somebody directly involved in this situation is like overwhelmed by demons here. Okay. Like, And it's interesting that because I actually have a murder card, okay? Um, Blood sacrifice cards and different things like that. It's interesting that this came out. This here was a murder, but whoever this person is that's overwhelmed by demons, see, there's a group of them that were involved, but there's one person in particular who is overwhelmed by demons. I'm wondering if this person is going to end up killing themselves because of their involvement in this, okay? Because somebody is like literally being haunted and taunted. Like I feel like somebody is seeing like flashbacks. Okay, remember when I told you I seen the mail card and I seen the dismemberment card? Like if something was more than just a brutal murder, somebody's like could have like partook in chopping up somebody's body or some shit like that or what have you. But somebody is like overwhelmed by demons right now. Okay, they're in under mind control, in mental conflict. Okay, and I'm wondering if that person is going to end up committing suicide or something like that. But this other situation, this person who died already, that person was murdered. And I feel like this person may have been murdered by persons in their family or persons who were close to them. Yeah. This was out of hate, out of spitefulness, out of competition, retaliation, punishment, revenge, and this person was left out in the cold. There was some type of conflict, defeat, hostility, a fight, a disagreement that ended in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. This was a tower situation, like a chaos and tragedy that happened all of a sudden out the blue, and somebody ended up being severely injured. Okay, and whoever this person is in this secret society with them folks ain't right. That's chained to the devil here. That has some type of leadership or rulership or some type of way. Uh, was a part of this ultimate betrayal against them. Okay, but this person could have even gotten three or more people in the family involved in like maybe disposing of somebody's body, dismembering them or something, because this was ultimate betrayal. This Ten of Swords here, this is 10 swords in somebody's back. There are multiple people involved here. You got the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Cups here. So the entire family of people, or either a large group of people, could be in on something here. And the Three of Coins, even though this is a three, it's still a group. It's still a team of people. So you're talking about more than one person. There could be any number of people in this team or group that collaborated together for money here. Okay. After this deed was done, these people were just focused on the money that they were going to get off the sacrifice of this person here. But when something is terribly wrong here, there are like government officials, maybe other secret society members, persons in power and authority who are abusing their power and their authority. They're lying about something. They're keeping secrets about something, Spirit is saying. Okay? That's why you got Justice and the Seven of Swords and Judgment here. So this is like a corrupt government even being involved in what's going on here. Yeah? That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay, so I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone else is dealing with. If you are cross-watching, for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. So we have backstabbers here, guys. Okay. Closing messages, backstabbers. Okay. Somebody could have been involved in a situation where there was like friends with benefits or something like that, or what have you. Maybe somebody didn't like that or something. Yeah, I'm seeing fake family here. Okay, so it's like people, this person was backstabbed by people who are family, but they were, it's almost like they were fake family or what have you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When your own supposed family sabotage you, ruin you, do something brutal to you or whatever, how much of family are they really? Okay? Yeah. I'm also seeing something about phony friends as well. I'm seeing it first. So backstabbers, phony friends, fake family. Spirit, what else? Again, I'm seeing the friends with benefits here, okay? I feel like somebody was involved with a situation, like with some type of friends with benefits type of situation here, okay? As well. Somebody may not have liked that. Maybe somebody tagged this person for that reason or what have you. Okay? Someone's plotting against you. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, something about sex here. Like somebody, I'm seeing phony friends, friends with benefits, sex is of significance here, okay? And it almost seems like why somebody was attacked. Friends with benefits, sex, phony friends here, backstabbers, fake family. Spirit, what else? Low down and dirty. Spirit, anything else? Any other messages I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? I'm keep seeing unexpected fortune as well. Somebody received something. Yeah, I keep seeing that. They received some type of unexpected fortune, some type of unexpected money off this. Yeah, someone is plotting against you here. I keep seeing that as well. Spirit, what else is going on? Give us one more, please. Ultimate betrayal. Backstabbers, fake family, low down and dirty. Someone's plotting against you. Unexpected fortune, ultimate betrayal here, okay? So, yeah. And then we had phony friends, friends with benefits and sex here, okay? This is the reason why somebody was attacked here, okay? You got jealousy, emperor, and magic at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So very toxic situation, very hostile situation, okay? It is really amazing how many of these readings where it's just like, you know, fake, phony, fraudulent friends, low down, dirty family, and different things like that. Like, it's absurd, okay? It's just an absurd amount of people who are sellouts, who are into, you know, very toxic, evil, wicked, sinister things, the dark arts, devil worshiping, like all kinds of stuff. Like, this world is just saturated with this crap, and it's like everywhere. You would think this would be like isolated, you know, few and far in between, scattered out randomly somewhere, but this is like everywhere, all at the same darn time. Situations like this is happening all over the world. This is not even just like a United States thing or somewhere in some, like, this is just this is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You got these folks in cults and covens and secret societies everywhere. You got witches and warlocks and demons and Satanists and devil worshippers to worry about. You got people around here doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo, and hexes and curses and spells and root works and mesh. You got people around here sacrificing people, setting them up for money and shit. You got, I mean, it's just, you know, all this backstabbing energy, all this hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, just betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, you know, setting people up. You know what I'm saying? Just all kinds of, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You got a bunch of sellouts. It's just everywhere. Like, and it's absurd. It's just really sad that this is the world that we live in. This is what, like, life is hard enough as it is. Just living, just coping, just surviving, you know, just making it from one day to the next. And in between that, the regular formalities of life, this is the life that we have to live. This is what's going on in between that. Backstabbers, fake family, low down and dirty, you know, people, places, and things. People plotting on you. People trying to sacrifice you to get money. Ultimate betrayal. Like what? Like, it's just really sad. This is the world that we live in. You got corrupt government officials, leaders and powers, wealthy elites, and all kinds of shit. It's just like, where does it end? Okay? Like, a peace of mind costs more than a fucking PlayStation fucking 6 or some shit. Okay? I don't even think they done came out with that bitch yet. But, like, I'm telling you, the cost of a peace of mind around this motherfucker is damn near unaffordable. Oh, goodness. The cost of safety, security, stability is like beyond affordable, like beyond this world type of shit. I'm talking like the simple things of life. You know, it's just, it's weird, and it's really sad that this is the world that we have to live in. Like, and this is the toxic crap that is like in these readings every day, y'all, okay? And that doesn't mean that everybody in the world is absolutely miserable or whatever, but there's so often that a lot of these things comes out in these readings because the people who are you know, are fulfilled and have happiness and abundance, they few and far in between. That's what's really few and far in between. What's scattered out. You know what I'm saying? But even the people who are stable and secure and abundant and feel safe and you know, feel loved and supported and happy and fulfilled and, you know, have friends, family, and a lover or a spouse or something like that, have, you know, all the things that they need and things that they want in their life, it doesn't change the fact that there's still wickedness around them. It's just the fact that they are fortunate enough, blessed enough to live, you know, a life. I'm telling y'all, like, a lot of people strive after fame and fortune and shit like that or whatever, but that's not what really makes a person fortunate. Okay? You are fortunate, okay, when you have a peace of mind, okay? Living a humble life, having a peace of mind, having safety and security, and fortunate enough, blessed enough to even have stability. Okay? That's real American dreams. A lot of people think of, you know, this American or dream at all. You know what I'm saying? It don't even just have to be the American dream, because there's people who listen to this readings that's over in other countries and different things as well, you know, as well. Everybody's striving for, you know, the most luxurious things or whatever, but that is not even what gives you happiness. Do you know how many people who are filthy rich and they are miserable every day? They are unhappy or alone or sad every day. Look at how many wealthy people they claim committed suicide. Look how many wealthy people that they claim are suffering from some type of instability or disability or mental illness or something. Look how many wealthy, elite people backstab them and sacrifice them. They pop up dead. Look how many wealthy people that end up depressed, and go through all the things that they go through, and they end up, you know, on drugs or alcohol and different things like that. A lot of y'all assume you look out to the people that's like got everything that you ain't got, that you think who are the wealthiest, and they live in this lavish life. Yeah, they got beautiful homes. lavish cars, the best of the best clothes and shoes and jewelry, and not a strand of hair out of the place. And they got makeup artists and clothing designers, and you see them on the TV screens and in the magazines and all this other kind of stuff, because of whatever profession that they happen to be in. Okay, and y'all think that is so glamorous. That's what happiness is, but it's not. It's not. Real happiness, a real peace of mind, the things that I am naming shouldn't cost anything, but I'm telling you, is the most expensive things in this world. And you can't buy it in a store nowhere. You can't order it from Amazon. You can't get it from Walmart. You can't get it from the mall. You can't go to your outlet store, your shopping centers. You can't buy it nowhere. Okay? A real peace of mind. Love. Nurturing, support, you can't buy that with no amount of money. You might could buy some fake people to play pretend and act like something, but to genuinely have that for real, it don't cost anything. And it's the most expensive. You know why? Because it's the hardest to get. If you got enough money in your pocket, you can go buy you a car, a boat, a house, a motorcycle, a RV. You can go buy anything you want. Clothes, shoes, fancy jewelry. You can go buy anything you want that is for sale. But the things that are the most important in this world that but few of us have, that don't cost anything at all, is the most expensive in this world. And even the people who are content in their lives, who are pleased and appeased for the moment, who are happy right now, or think that they're happy right now, they are still saturated, living in a world and surrounded by wickedness. This entire world is satanic, masonic, and demonic. The entire world. I don't give a damn where you go. You can go to another country, and I bet you will still see the signs and the symbolisms. I guarantee you, the devil is on every inch of this earth, and that's sad. That is truly sad. That is really sad. That this is the world that we live in. But you so you can't. Where can you go? Where can you hide when this is everywhere? So it's just like you're stuck, and then you have to figure out how to cope, how to survive, how to be okay with not being okay. And if you're strong-willed and you're strong-minded, you just keep on moving forward. You keep on striving forward. You do the best you can. But even the people right now who think they're happy, that they're happy and they're fulfilled and they're content and they got everything that they need, tragedy could strike at any moment, any time. And everything that they got right now that they think it makes them happy can be gone just like that. So if it's your lover, if it's your spouse that you think makes you so happy and fulfills you and pleases you so much, they can be gone just like that. That fancy car, that nice home, lavish home you got that you live in, some type of catastrophic weather, anything could come back here and that shit could be gone just like that. See, the majority of the things that y'all think make you happy, that you want and desire right now, cost money. And anything can happen to make it gone just like that. Your job, you feel so secure with your job. Oh, baby, you got benefits and insurances and 401ks. Baby, you could lose that shit just like that. That company could shut down just like that. You can get fired just like that. You know how many people that work 20, 25, 30 years on a company, close to retirement, and get smooth let go and leave with nothing? Just like that. You once was felt secure and happy in that position. It can happen to anybody. I'm telling you, the very things that you think that pleases you and makes you happy and fulfills you, that you are content with, could be gone just like that. So that means the very things that you think makes you happy right now is not real happiness. But anyway, I ain't trying to preach to the choir. I'm just saying, this is sad. This is sad. About 95% of people in the world are ultimately betrayed and hurt the worst by the people who are closest to them, starting with your family. And then it branch out to other people that you may run into contact with or come into contact with in the world. Lovers, friends, associates, co-workers, business partners, different things like that. Majority of us are ultimately betrayed and hurt the worst by people you call family. Every single day. Guess what? Family alone is happiness. It's supposed to be. That's supposed to be natural, loving, nurturing support that don't cost nothing. But you know how many people in the world don't have it? But anyway, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, okay? Till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.